Hello, this is a YouTube version. Okay, there you go. So my name is Yuko, and I am a happiness promoter and a student of A Course in Miracle. And usually I talk about Course in Miracle. Today I want to talk about essential oils. Okay, so this is one of the tools that I use to become a happiness promoter and to really celebrate my life. And a lot of people use essential oils for a different reason. And some people use it for their physical benefit. Some people use it for their emotional benefit, spiritual benefit, right? And there are so many benefit like you can use through it with the essential oils. And that's why I love it so much. And one of the biggest reason I use this is because this can really transform your life. And that has been my case. And I specifically really got into an essential oil because my friend told me that essential oils, like specifically with the doTERRA, right? I love doTERRA. And like when she was going all about it and said like doTERRA is an spirit, what's it call it? That personal development company that wrapped in great essential oils. And like I'm a personal development junkie and I love essential oils smelling it. So why not try it? Right. So before that, I was using it just casually and like almost skeptic. And you can't really measure your success or growth when it comes to emotional or spiritual thing because there's nothing that's tangible there to really measure your success or growth. Right. So when I started doing that for real, like I really saw myself taking the different steps, different choices, going into the different events or meeting different type of people, and things started to shift, right? And then when I started doing it, um, I was still trying to be an actor on Broadway. I was trying to be an actor on Broadway, and it was just not happening. It was just not happening, and I was feeling miserable. And I was actually dragging myself to go to the acting class, which was supposed to be my passion, right? Whenever I got to the class, and like I was just resentful for my classmates, resentful for my teacher for not growing because I wasn't where I wanted to be. So I had a multiple meltdowns there, like during that time. And and I went to the group meditation and that really was the first step, like a first introduction for me to using essential oils. And after that, like I got into more spiritual things or more woo-woo thing and I became really, really woo-woo. I use essential oils, I use crystals, and I teach yoga and I do meditation, mindfulness, and all of that. I love all of it. And I try to do my best not to become self-help book person, right? Because self-help book become a shelf-help. And that's just not it, you know? So let's talk about this for a little bit. So, essential oils has physical, emotional, and spiritual properties. And that's really cool. So, using one oils, you can get health benefit, you can get emotional benefit, and you can get spiritual benefit, which is really cool. And especially spiritual aspect, I never thought about it that way, but you really get to use this as a tool to let go of the some of the generational stuff, right? Some generational pain, limiting belief, or all those things have been ingrained in our body. But using this, you get to release, right? But not to depend on it. These things addresses it. So when you see it, you're gonna want to explore that option. You're gonna want to do your work and like let go of all that. Do the forgiveness work. Do all these like tapping or do like read more books or talk to your teachers and mentors or whoever that may be. And you are going to work through it with the right community, with the right team, and you grow and like really really seeing that, not only seeing it, like experiencing myself, like it's such a huge shift for me, like from the day I started doing it all the way to right now. It's been only a few years, but I'm a completely different person. I have not been able to do this online thing before. And like before, right, like I was just trying to post Facebook live and say like only me, and repeat it, rehearse over and over and over again. And like once I get the perfect version of it, then I'll post. So that was not really a Facebook Live, like a Facebook rehearsed and brought it into live. So, like, all these things were not possible in my life before. And right now, I get to talk about myself a lot more. I get to really communicate what I want in my life. And that would be another topic that I want to talk about. But I honestly didn't know what I want. Like, I truly believe that I don't know what I want. But through these process, through this practice, and like through meeting all these amazing people, one of my mentor and a person that I really love. Her name is Desiree Mangendog, and she said in the workshop one day, and said, "There's only one of you. There's only one of you in this whole entire world. So do not give me the BS about not knowing what you want." And that's deep. That's like super, super deep. And I really wanted to find out what I wanted for my life. Like, seriously, I didn't even know what I wanted to eat for the dinner, because I was so used to answering question by asking question, right? For example, like some people ask my friends will ask me, "Hey, what do you want to eat?" I will say, "I don't know. What do you want to eat?" I'll let other people decide my life for me. And I really didn't know what I want. And that was frustrating. And but using essential oils and like meeting people and working with mentor and doing this personal development work, it really got me to open up. It really got me to dig deeper in my body, my soul, my core, and say, what is it that I want, right? So it's a practice. It's not going to happen overnight. That's not what I'm saying. It's not going to happen if you're hoping for that answer. Unfortunately, no. But like, if you keep digging yourself deeper, digging deeper, and doing the work and using it on a daily basis, like, you will have a breakthrough. You'll have a mini breakthrough every day, right? Here and there. And then you'll get to have a bigger moments more often than the others. But you will get there. You will get there and you will see, I love my life. I'm going to enjoy my life. Celebrate our life. And that's actually my vision. My vision is for everybody to say, I am me unapologetically and celebrate their life, because you get to celebrate your life. I get to celebrate my life, and we all get to celebrate our life. And when we connect from that place, when we really truly connect with ourselves and with other people, things are going to change. Things are going to be such a different place. And I see it in a smaller capacity, right? Smaller capacity of my community, or smaller capacity on like my friends circle. And like, why don't we just open it up for the whole entire world? Why don't we start from us, but taking care of ourselves, like using essential oils physically, emotionally, spiritually, and doing all the work and creating the community that said, like, I am me, I love myself, and I love you too. So using essential oil totally changed my life, life changer. So today I want to talk about one of my favorite oil. One of my favorite oil is cedar wood. Why cedar wood? Cedar wood, this one is really rich and really woody. It sounds stupid because the cedar wood is a wood, but like, it kind of reminds me of my dad and gives me the grounding. It's great for meditation. It's great for, yeah, calming down your, when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious. It's great for that. Yeah, even right now, like by smelling it, it gives me this grounding. So if you're interested in like learning a little bit more about this, I'll definitely talk a little bit more about that and each oil throughout the whole entire time, or a whole next video. And if you want to know a little bit more about the emotional or like spiritual element of that, and you can type in the comment or message, or send me a message, and we'll go dig deeper into that. Okay, so it's a little bit off topic. Not it went off from where I wanted to go. But I think this is important, that where I started it and where I want to go and where I want everybody to go. So this was the first of many more. And I'll keep going with the Course in Miracle lesson as well. And sometimes I will intertwine, and sometimes I will go jump one from the other. But really, love yourself, and you get to be happy right here, right now, and you're pretty awesome. You're pretty badass, and really love yourself for who you are. Okay? I love you.